اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. صدق الله العظيم وبلغ رسوله الكريم صلى الله عليه محمد وعلى اله وصحبه نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم. أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وعنده مفاتيح الغيب لا يعلمها إلا هو ويعلم ما في البر والبحر وما تسقط من ورقة إلا يعلمها ولا حبة في ظلمات الأرض ولا رطب ولا يابس إلا في كتاب مبين. صدق الله مولانا العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم عليه. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيد المرسلين وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا رحمة للعالمين. Praise be to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In our practice, salat and salam on our beloved Holy Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are highly grateful and thankful to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has blessed us again this blessed day, Jumatul Mubarak. And today, as I announced, we are going to discuss about the Quran, computer and artificial intelligence. This is the hot topic of our era. And as there are holidays in the schools, and I expect more youngsters will be joining us in this Friday prayer. So I took this topic, that what is in Quran and what's the relation of Quran teaching with computer science and the most modern, most advanced technology that is called as artificial intelligence. Does anything is described in Quran about that? So what is it? So I just recited a verse from Surah Al-An'am and I translate. وَعِنْدَهُ مَفَاتِحُ الْغَيْبِ لَا يَعْلَمُهَا إِلَّا هُوَ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَمَا تَسْقُطُ مِنْ وَرَقَةٍ إِلَّا يَعْلَمُهَا وَلَا حَبَّةٍ فِي ظُلُمَاتِ الْأَرْضِ وَلَا رَطْبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. It says, and with Him are the keys of the unseen, and with Him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except Him, and He knows what is on the land and in the sea. And He knows what is in the land and in the sea. Not a leaf falls, but that He knows it. And no grain is there within the darkness of the earth, and no moist or dry thing, but it is written in a clear record. وَلَا رَطْبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. There is no moist or dry thing, but that is written in a clear record book. So this is the thing that all of the knowledge is preserved in this Quran. It says, وَلَا رَطْبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ. ना कोई ताशा ऐसी है और ना कोई खुश्क ऐसी है, मगर उसको बयान कर दिया गया है इस किताब मुबीन में, कुरान हकीम में. एक अरबों का एक दो मिसरे हैं जो कहते हैं जमील इल्म फिल कुरान लाकिन तकासुर अन अफवाह रिजाल. जमील इल्म फिल कुरान लाकिन तकासुर अन अफवाह रिजाल. Some people say that this is the couplet of Sayyidina Ali Tarabullah Wajah, and some says no, it's not known who wrote this, but this is the very fact which is written in this two couplets of poetry. Jamiyal ilmi fil Quran lakin takasur an afam rijal. As the verse says, wala rabbin wala yabisin illa fi kitabin mubin. There's not a nice or bright thing that is written or preserved in this book of record, Al-Quran. And this couplet says, Jamiyal ilmi fil Qur'an lakin takasur al-wafam rajal. All the knowledge is preserved in Quran, but the intellect of human beings cannot comprehend it. They cannot understand it. How it is, all of the knowledge is preserved in this Quran. So this was the challenge of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the people of Arabia they denied that this is not the book sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Someone comes to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he tells him and he writes it and he claims that this is from Allah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala challenged the Meccans. If you say like that, bring the surah like that. If you claim this is not from God, it's not divine prescription, then bring one surah or one verse. And this is a challenge. Till the day of judgment, you will never be able to bring a verse like the verse of Quran. And this challenge stays till now. So many people of that time, and even after that, in centuries after centuries, people who challenge Quran and Islam, they try to write some things, but there was, I should not use the word, but let me use it, that was all nonsense. And Simon and Kazab of the time of Rasulullah, he wrote a book, and said this is from Allah, but even a child can laugh on that, or poetry that Muhammad and Kazab wrote. This is why I said nonsense. So, Allah says that all the knowledge is preserved, recorded in the book of record. And that says, Jamiyal ilmi fil Quran. All the knowledge is in Quran. All the knowledge is in Quran, but the people cannot comprehend it. They cannot understand how it is. So only the people of knowledge, only the people who are favored by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whose hearts are open. He has got Shah Sadr, who has got the blessings from Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They can understand and they can write commentaries on Quran, and they have written and they have shown. In every era, the new and new commentaries of Quran is coming. This is why the things are not certainly described in Quran. There are signs pointing towards some realities. This is why, if even nowadays when the human beings are climbing to the skies and going to the planets and trying to cross the galaxies, even though when they study Quran, they can find some signs and some pointings towards these new discoveries which human beings are experiencing nowadays. But understand, this Quran was revealed 400 years back. And the blessed personality and the great personality and the best among the human beings, the best among the human race, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was unlettered. He never went to school. He never tried to learn how to read. He never tried to learn how to write. And God says he was unlettered. He didn't used to write or read. But suddenly, after age of 40, when he was announced by Allah that he is my chosen personality, he is my prophet, then the fountains of knowledge were gushing from his blessed tongue. He was saying, and there was a time that every nation had some specialties. And the specialty of the Arabs, that they were very proud of their poetry, their poetic sense. And their memory was matchless. If one man can memorize 100,000 couplets of poetry. All of the books they used to write and memorize those. Even they could not write, but they had memorized those poetic versions. And they were saying, this Quran is not divine. And Allah said, okay. Rasulullah brought small surah of Quran. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Inna sha'niyaka huwal abtar. Bring the surah like that. and they were unable to match this surah. They were unable. So in every age, in every era, in every century, people tried, but they could not. And today, I will prove and I will let you know that how in this modern age, Quran is proving its supremacy. As you listen, وَلَا رَبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. There is not a moist thing and a dry thing, but that is recorded in this book of records, the Quran. Similarly, Quran says, إِنَّا نَحْنُ نَزَّلْنَا الذِّكْرَ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ. Surely we have revealed this al-dhikr. We have revealed this al-dhikr, and we will protect this. This is why so many of the efforts have been done to take away this Quran from the believers, make some wrong things to include in this, but they are not successful in their efforts. As I mentioned, that Quran says, "Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafizun." Surely we have revealed this dhikr, and we will protect it. We will protect it. ये जो लफ्ज़ है अज़िक्र, अज़िक्र आप अगर फस्कुरूनी अस्कुरुkum वस्कुरूनी वला तकफुरून. The common meaning is you remember me, I will remember you. And Allah Hazrat ने कहा कि तुम मुझे याद करो, मैं तुम्हारा चर्चा कर दूंगा. But my teacher, Masjid Quran, Hazrat Sayyid Riyaz Aisha Sahab, in his commentary he said, and in his verse we listened from him, so he has also written in his commentary too, that इसका मतलब ये भी है कि तुम मुझे याद करो, मैं तुम्हें याद करूंगा. और एक जिक्र का माना मजबूत करना है, प्रोटेक्ट करना है. तुम मुझे मजबूत करो, मैं तुम्हें मजबूत कर दूंगा. Allah doesn't need protection from us. तो कहते इसका मतलब है तुम मेरे दीन को मजबूत करो, मैं तुम्हें मजबूत कर दूंगा. तुम मेरे दीन की हिफाजत करो, मैं तुम्हारी हिफाजत करूंगा. And from this I am taking this point, if the meaning of al-dhikr is not just to remember, if the meaning of al-dhikr is to protect, so that we say that it is saying that nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. We have revealed this al-dhikr. So in modern age dictionary you can say, as it is, وَلَا رَبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. And no moist or dry thing, but it is written in a clear record. What is the computer all about? What's the computer all about? It is to save the data. It is to protect the data, do the entries, and protect all the entries, all the knowledge. So the computer science says that there are some realities or some records, they are recorded, all the things, and then they are made the files, and with a click of your computer, you can open file after file, file after file, and all the knowledge is there. So if I do the meaning of this al-dhikr, that is the collected data which has a protection from Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody can open that log. That has to be opened by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what Allah is saying. وَإِنَّهُ مَفَاتِحُ الْغَيْبِ لَا يَعْلَمُهَا إِلَّا هُوَ. And with him are the keys of the unseen. All the keys, all the hidden codes, they are with Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So all the knowledge of seen and unseen, all the knowledge of earth and oceans, all the knowledge of planets and galaxies, that is preserved in this Quran. And now the people have written books and books on this scientific learning of Quran. They have mentioned oceanology and physiology and chemistry and biology and astronomy and everything. They have got from Quran. It is written in Quran. This is why Allah said, وَلَا رَبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. There is no moist or dry thing, but that is written in clear record. So all these things are mentioned in Quran, and there are also other things of verses I got for you that tells us that the memory element of the computer that is mentioned in Quran. How the record is maintained, how is it written, how is it is protected, how is codified. So, in recording, saving, storing the information is the basic function of the digital computer. And this says data saved. Data is saved. How Quran says, لَقَدْ سَمِعَ اللَّهُ قَوْلَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ فَقِيرٌ وَنَحْنُ أَغْنِيَاءُ سَنَكْتُبُ, we will save the data. سَنَكْتُبُ مَا قَالُوا وَقَتَلَهُ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ وَلَا نَقُولُ ذُوقُوا عَذَابَ الْحَرِيقِ. Certainly, Allah heard the saying of those who say, verily Allah is poor and we are rich. Surely we shall record that which they said, and this saying of the Prophet, slaying of the prophets wrongfully, and we shall say, taste the torment of the burning. Other verse, Surah Maryam, and verse number 94. لَقَدْ أَحْصَاهُمْ وَعَدَّهُمْ عَدًّا. أَحْصَاهُمْ, we saved the record. He does take an account of them all, and he numbered them all exactly. And then it says, وَنُخْرِجَ لَهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ كِتَابًا يَلْقَاهُ مَنْشُورًا. And we shall bring forth for him on the day of resurrection book that will find spread open. With all our records we will be present in the divine presence of Almighty Allah. All our good things and wrong things, that recorded books will be open. And we don't have any choice to accept that I did that. So in the age of this digital age, we can say, we can learn, we can understand how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has recorded all the knowledge in this Quran. And it says, وَمَا يَعْزُبُ عَنْ رَبِّكَ مِنْ مِثْقَالِ ذَرَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي السَّمَاءِ وَلَا أَصْغَرَ مِنْ ذَلِكَ وَلَا أَكْبَرَ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. Just imagine. وَلَا أَصْغَرَ مِنْ ذَلِكَ وَلَا أَكْبَرَ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. Nor is hidden from the Lord so much as the weight of an atom on the earth or in the heaven, and not the least and not the greatest of these things, but are recorded in the clear record. Time and again, Quran is telling about the recording, about the saving of data. This is the new terminology. To bring the data and to codify it and to save it and protect it. But Quran was telling us about 400 years back. And again, I should not be able to complete this today, this Friday, inshallah. Next Friday, if I'm here, I'll complete this. What is computer? Computer is a device that automatically calculates and stores, fills, edits, or otherwise process information. And computers make it possible information with great speed, accuracy, and reliability. They do this by performing calculation, storing vast quantities of data, and storing, manipulating, and otherwise transforming data in most meaningful forms. Digital computers have had a profound influence on science, business, governments, and industry. Now it is not a single portion of our life that is we are doing without the use of computers. Everything, it's in the age of computer. And the thing that is astonishing us, that is artificial intelligence. Oh my God. Oh my God. Human being has done such thing. Previously, he was controlling and ruling over the technology. Now he has invented such technology that is going to rule human beings. So this is the artificial technology, and now this is the era of that. And as the time is going, so I will just give some hints towards this. That we start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and People have written books on this. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And the total number of letters, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ba, Sin, Mim, Lam, Ha, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. If you count the numbers of the letters, they are 19. And this figure of 19, this number of 19, this is a very mysterious number. This is some special code of Quran, some special code of digital system of Quran. And they have made study, Sir Ahmad Didat said that some of the Muslim scientists from America, USA, he studied and he discovered that this number 19 is special code. And the Quran starts with number 19, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And there are so many of the letters of some surahs, when they counted, for example, if a surah starts with letter Swad, some surah starts with letter Ya, Yasin, some surah starts with letter Qaf, and they counted the letter of Swad in that surah, they were all multiple of 19. This is why this challenge of Quran that nobody can make a verse like Quran is unbeatable through years. Until the day of judgment, nobody will be able to accept this challenge and meet with this challenge. Not a single human being, not a single scholar can make a verse like the verse of Quran. How he can make it? This book is like that. The first sentence has 19 letters. And then this is a miracle of 19. Subhanallah. In the book of The Ultimate Miracle by Ahmad Didat, he wrote in 1979. And he mentioned this. The miracle of letter Qaf, Surah Ashura. Surah Ashura is 42nd surah. And it starts with Ha, Mim, Ain, Sin, Qaf. The number of surah is 50th. 50 number is surah ka. Number of surah is 50th. And Qaf has been the letter, it begins with the word Qaf, the letter Qaf. It is astonishing to know that the both surah Qaf is used, the letter Qaf is used 57 times. And 57 is the direct multiple of 19. And the other surah, that also has 57 times the letter Qaf. And it is also a multiple of 19. Then the both surahs, if we add up 57 plus 57, it becomes 114. And there is again multiple of 19. Allahu Akbar. So this is, he explains that we don't know, we cannot comprehend the mystery behind it, and we cannot describe it in detail, but we can just take some points that the entity of Allah is indivisible. Wahdahu la shareek. Allah, Wahdahu la shareek hai. He has no partner. His personality is indivisible. And similarly, so the figure 19 is indivisible. The number 19 is indivisible. All the numbering systems, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the numbers are from 1 to 9. Number 10 is 1 and with a 0. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, they are all from 1 to 9. 20, 30, 1 to 9. The actual figures are only 1 to 9. What's the mystery behind it? The number 19, it is made by number 1 and number 9. And if we add up the 9 with 1 in 1, it becomes 1, 0. And if you add 1 with 0, it becomes 1. As God is indivisible, number 1 is indivisible. And number 19 is indivisible. So this is the codification of Quran. The digital age, in this digital age, our youngsters, our students who are going to their colleges and universities, and they are reading biology and physiology and physics and chemistry. They should read Quran, the verses of Quran, especially the people who are studying computer science. They should learn this, that how a great mystery and how codification Quran has in this knowledge. This is why Quran says, "Wala ratbin, wala yabisin illa fi kitabin mubin." And as the time is going, and we have to pray at 1 o'clock, so I should conclude it here, inshallah. I will continue it in the next time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. काश मेरे पास वक्त और होता, अगर 12:15 शुरू कर तो शायद आपके